MJBulls is proud to produce the Raising Cannabis Capital podcast. Today's episode will begin after this brief message from our sponsor.
This ain't no desk job, but it's what you got to do to scale up to this in a single growing season. It's how, in Oregon alone, we grew and harvested the single largest crop of CBG in the world. Grit, tenacity, hell, whatever you want to call it. The crew at Hamptown USA has it by the bucket load. Just getting our seeds in the ground back in spring and growing them till fall was nothing short of heroic. Propagation, planting, maintaining what we have, and building what we need. Trust me, this shit ain't easy. But when it comes to harvest time, our team bumps the bar up to a whole new level. Next comes processing. Everything but the top flower goes off to get turned into crude, distillate, isolate, and water-soluble ready. Our product, like our team, is nothing less than best in class. This plant has always had the power to change the world, but it needs people to make it happen. We're lucky to have those people right here at Hamptown USA.
And also to start going internationally, because there's a huge opportunity for us to bring this platform internationally with all the knowledge and education that we bring on board. Legally, I can plug in the Green Life into any countries, a very small fee to sign up with any countries because the platform is already approved with iOS and Android, but also to be able to access to all the other countries and be able to start collecting data and be able to give them information on whatever they need information on.
From MJBulls Media, it's the Raising Cannabis Capital Show. Today on Raising Cannabis Capital series, we are joined by Bruno Barbieri. Did I say that? Did I say
Bruno
that right?
Barbieri, in Italian or French, it's Barbieri.
Bruno Barbieri, founder and CEO of the Green Life app. Bruno, welcome to the MJBulls podcast.
Well, Dan, thank you so much for having me.
Well, I'm really excited. I've been on your website, and I got to say, the Green Life app is the most all-encompassing social media app for the cannabis industry that I've seen. Maybe you can walk our listeners through it and give them a better feel for what they can expect when they're on the Green Life app.
Absolutely, and thank you for saying that. That's very nice of you. And yes, I've been in the industry for quite a long time, and I think one of the key elements of the industry right now is the education that's really needed. So what basically we did is I created an ecosystem for the medical cannabis industry. So I regrouped all the social media platforms that we use right now, like Instagram, Facebook, which is an engagement wall where you can put articles, photos, pictures, and share with people, and people can engage with you. I have also the same feature as WhatsApp, which is being able to communicate with people through chat, video conferences, and Twitter. So all those different components, I put them into one platform for the industry. So it allows basically people in our community to be able to educate themselves, to learn about the basic of the endocannabinoid system, to things more specific to maybe things for animals and how CBD works for animals, or anxiety, PTSD, and also have the ability to talk to doctors, nurses, and also engage with scientists, and also find different type of brands that they might be looking for.
Yeah. Like I said, it's all encompassing. Now, this is available at the App Store. Is that correct? You can get it from
Correct. Correct. It's available through Apple and then also Android.
Wow. It's so nice.
In the United States right now, and I've been approached to open in Europe and South America, which will be coming next.
What's neat about this is that, I think this is crazy, but if let's just say I'm interested about CBD for my pet. I've heard about it, but I don't really know where to go. Not only can I talk to other people that have used CBD for their pet, I can also locate a veterinarian who does this.
Thank you for bringing that up. One of the other components that we have is a geolocator. So if you think of like Weedmap, for instance, which is a geolocator for you to locate a dispensaries, we do the same for dispensaries. But what we did is added up to the dispensaries all the different services that people might be looking for. A veterinarian, a groomer, maybe even an attorney that specializes in cannabis, obviously nurses and doctor, but also maybe even just a massage therapist.
Yeah, so if I'm a massage therapist and I wanted to let people know on your app that I use CBD in my therapy, how do I go about doing that?
Then you would contact us, and then we have a channel specific for massage therapists. So we would put you onto the channels. So we give you a voice. So you're able to share with the community what you do, how long you've been doing it. You can share videos, you can share reading content. And then also what we do is we put you on a geolocator so people can, from wherever they are, locate you and find you and make an appointment with you. And we have a whole system where we basically redirect traffic to you. And also people can make an appointment. So as they do that and they actually are on your URL, it feels like you're still on the app.
Now, you did a soft launch recently. A lot of people have downloaded your app.
I wanted to be very careful when I opened the app. And as you know, you have to test the water. So we grew organically. We're about 1,600 users right now. We have a pretty large group of engagement every day. We've had some big announcements. We have some big press release. I have the media right now is coming on board with me, and we just brought the Veteran Association, the Green Zone Heroes. It's not that hard to being able to connect the veterans with the ability to not only educate themselves with the obvious, which is PTSD, but also be able to connect with doctors and nurses at almost for nothing, and also being able to get incredible discount on product, and we'll be raising money for them. I think to me, veterans, they need our support. They're the ones who help us with our freedom. So
Sure.
The least we can do is work with them. So I have a lot of special place in my heart for them.
That's great that you're doing that. That's awesome. I want to take a minute to tell you about some really innovative things that our sponsor, Cream of the Crop, is doing in the cannabis space. Their brand is on fire. They have the 5th best-selling indoor flower brand in the state, and they're profitable, growing their business at 10% a month year to date. They're succeeding by helping cultivators turn profits through operation management and consulting in exchange for supply agreements. By bringing 30-plus years of cultivation experience, award-winning genetics, ultra-efficient SOPs, proprietary nutrient mixes, and their brand, they're able to help both operators who are new to the space and ones who want to just increase efficiency. In fact, they just increased profits for one of their clients by $700,000 per month. Just incredible. But what's really exciting is that they're expanding their highly scalable model beyond California. That's right, they're accepting applications across the country for 2021 and 2022 partnerships. Also, if you're planning to invest in cannabis, you should definitely look at Cream of the Crop because they're doing a capital round in early 2021 to help with their brand's national expansion. To learn more about partnering with Cream of the Crop or investing in their expansion, go to creamofthecropgardens.com. That's creamofthecropgardens.com. And now you mentioned that they could get in touch with brands. Let's roll into a little bit of advertising, and there's an opportunity here for you to sell advertising.
Yes, of course. Then being a community and having people engaged on the app, we have different things we use like engagement, gamifications, all those different tools that I have people that are really good at that play with. And we can obviously market brands. Right now I'm trying to focus a lot on CBD because obviously working with the doctors, I want to make sure that we stay on more on the medical, but I still have brands out there that are also THC brands like vape pens and obviously dispensaries. So there's different ways we have as a source of revenue by utilizing our services, brands, dispensaries, companies, anyone who wants to advertise and be present on the app. I want people to first have a place to be able to educate themselves, learn the basics of whatever they want to learn about the endocannabinoid system and the plant itself.
Well, I think that's always the key with especially with this product, this plant. There's a lot of misinformation and there's a lot of new information that's coming out every day.
So many beautiful things that are coming out. I'm so happy to be sharing that with the community.
You need a voice to get some of that message out. Well, I know a technology company is so hard to get off the ground because all your costs for development are all front loaded. Are you raising money?
Right now, basically all the cost of creating what we created. And for me, fortunately for me, I've been in business for a while and I have a lot of good friends in the industry and scientists to work with me. So I was able to bring the force into the platform that I needed to attract people to come onto the platform. So the hard part, which is that, is, you can create the best app or the best website in the world. Nobody comes to it. It's worth nothing. Mm-hmm. But being able to combine it with people that I know and respect their knowledge, then we started to grow organically and got, quite a good group of people. Now, for me to be able to take it to a different level, which is, one, to start working a lot more with marketing and then the media, which I'm already working on right now, but I need to push with that. And also to start going internationally, because there's a huge opportunity for us to bring this platform internationally with all the knowledge and the education that we're bringing on board. Legally, I can plug in the Green Life into any countries, a very small fee to sign up with any countries because the platform is already approved with iOS and Android, but also to be able to access to all the other countries and be able to start collecting data and be able to give them information on whatever they need information on.
Okay. So how much are you raising?
We're raising $800,000 right now.
Okay. We'll have some of the Green Life's information and more details about their raise and how to participate on the MJBulls website. So if people are interested in getting Bruno's email address, we can get all that for you. It's all going to be on the MJBulls website. So, well, Bruno, really exciting stuff. I appreciate you being on. Yeah, I appreciate you being on the show and sharing it with our listeners.
Oh my God, any time, Dan. I appreciate you giving me the time and the opportunity to do so. So thank you very much.
Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have you on again because I have a feeling that this won't be the last we hear from you. This is a really cool thing.
I want to be on again with you for sure.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you, Dan.
Crappie's Feel Better Company is a cannabinoid CPG company with a line of easy-to-use CBG, CBD, and CBN products built for the weekend warriors, the weekday Zoomers, and anyone in between. Crappie's next-gen products incorporate pharmaceutical-derived chemistry to precisely blend minor cannabinoids and terpenes, creating a series of proprietary formulas for hyper-targeted use cases. Harnessing a team of experts with over 75 combined years of chemistry experience, the company relies on its novel solubility technology, state-of-the-art delivery, consistent results, and unique eye-catching branding to stand out from the crowd. Crappie's executive team and chemists have created a vast and diverse product pipeline to maintain relevance in a saturated market. To find out how you can participate in Crappie's Feel Better expansion, which includes major retail placements, university-executed clinical trials, IP and patent submissions, GMP and API scale-up, and international distribution, go to crappiesfeelbetter.com or on Instagram at crappiesfeelbetter. Today's show was made possible by the generous support of our sponsors, like Alt36, the country's premier blockchain payment processing platform that's providing dispensaries and its customers with a safe and secure payment option other than cash. To learn more, go to alt36.com.